Hello everyone, my name is Rajendra Nayak. I am senior software engineer having expertise into Angular. Today we will be looking into TypeScript language. So we will be looking into the basic and the fundamentals of TypeScript language, not into deep. We will look into deep in the next lecture. To understand Angular, you need to learn TypeScript language. Many people suggest you need to know JavaScript to understand TypeScript. I believe it's not completely true. If you have basic JavaScript knowledge, then surely you can understand the concepts. So TypeScript. TypeScript is an open source, pure object oriented programming language. Why? Because it consists of classes, inheritance, encapsulation concepts. It is strongly typed superset of JavaScript, which compiles to plain JavaScript. It contains all elements of the JavaScript. It works on any browser, any operating system, any environment that JavaScript runs. TypeScript is typed JavaScript. TypeScript adds types to the JavaScript to help you speed up the development by catching errors before you even run the JavaScript code. The TypeScript is a language as well as a set of tools. TypeScript is a ES6 version of JavaScript with some additional features. The main goal of Java's TypeScript are introduce optional types to JavaScript, implement planned features of future JavaScript, which are ECMA script next or we as we call ES next to the current JavaScript. So TypeScript cannot run directly on the browser. It needs a compiler to compile the file and generate it in JavaScript file, which can run directly on the browser. The TypeScript source file is in .ts extension. We can use any valid .js file by renaming it to .ts file. TypeScript uses TSC, which is called as TypeScript compiler, which convert TypeScript code .ts file into JavaScript .js file. So history of the TypeScript in a small version. In 2010, Anders Hedberg, a core member of the development team of C# language, started working on TypeScript at Microsoft. The first version of TypeScript was released to the public in the month of 1st October 2012 and was labeled as version 0.8. Now it is maintained by Microsoft under the Apache 2 license. TypeScript 3.5, which was released to the public on May 2019, was the most used TypeScript language version. Currently, TypeScript 4.5 has been launched and running. Let's see about on TypeScript, which improves the productivity while helping avoid bugs. How? So you can see in this slide there are a few images. So types increase productivity by helping you avoid many mistakes. By using, you can catch bugs at the compile time instead of having them occurring at the runtime. So in the image there are two functions, there are two numbers, there are one function, sorry, which has two numbers x and y. If you get the values from HTML input elements and pass them into the function, you may get an unexpected result. For example, if user has entered 10 and 20, the add function would return 1020, which is 1020 instead of 30. The reason is that the input 1 dot value and input 2 dot value are strings and not numbers. When you use the operator plus to add two strings, it concatenates them into a single string. When you use TypeScript to explicitly specify the type for the parameter like this, which is mentioned in the image, so in this function we have added the number type to the parameters. So the function add will accept only numbers, not any other values. When you invoke the function as follows, let result equal to add in the bracket input 1 dot value comma input 2 dot value, the TypeScript compiler will issue an error if you compile the TypeScript code into JavaScript. Hence, you can prevent the error from happening at runtime. So, why use TypeScript? TypeScript supports static typing, strongly typed modules, optional parameters, etc. TypeScript supports object-oriented programming features such as classes, interface, inheritance, generics, etc. TypeScript is fast, simple, and most importantly, easy to learn. TypeScript provides the error checking feature at compilation time. It will compile the code, and if any error found, then it highlighted the mistakes before the script is run. TypeScript supports all JavaScript libraries because it is the superset of JavaScript. TypeScript supports reusability because of the inheritance. TypeScript makes app development quick and easy as possible, and the tooling support of TypeScript gives us auto completion, type checking, and source documentation. TypeScript has a definition with .d .ts extension to provide a definition for the external JavaScript libraries. TypeScript supports the latest JavaScript features, including ECMA Script 2015. TypeScript gives all the benefits of ES6 plus more productivity. Developers can save a lot of time with TypeScript. Let's move to the features of TypeScript. First feature is object-oriented language. TypeScript provides a complete feature of an object-oriented programming language such as classes, interface, inheritance, modules, etc. In TypeScript, we can write code for both client-side as well as server-side development. TypeScript supports JavaScript libraries. TypeScript supports each JavaScript elements. It allows the developers to use existing JavaScript code with the TypeScript. Here we can use all of the JavaScript framework tools and other libraries easily. JavaScript is TypeScript. It means the code written in JavaScript with valid.js extension can be converted to TypeScript by changing the extension from .js to .ts and compiled with other TypeScript files. TypeScript is portable. TypeScript is portable because it can be executed on any browsers, devices, or any operating systems. It can be run in any environment where JavaScript runs on. It is not specific to any virtual machine for execution. DOM manipulation. Document object model. TypeScript can be used to manipulate the DOM for adding or removing elements similar to JavaScript. TypeScript is just a JS. TypeScript code is not executed on any browsers directly. The program written in TypeScript always starts with JavaScript and ends with JavaScript. Hence, we only need to know JavaScript to use it in TypeScript. The code written in TypeScript is compiled and converted into its JavaScript equivalent for the execution. The process is known as transpiled. With the help of JavaScript code, browsers can read the TypeScript code and display the output. Let's move to the components of TypeScript. First is the language. It features the TypeScript language elements. It compromises elements like syntax, keywords, and type annotations. Second is the TypeScript compiler. The TypeScript compiler TSC transforms the TypeScript program equivalent to its JavaScript code. It also performs the parsing and type checking of our TypeScript code to JavaScript code. Browsers doesn't support the execution of TypeScript code directly, so the program written in TypeScript must be rewritten in JavaScript equivalent code which supports the execution of code in the browser directly. To perform this, TypeScript comes with a TypeScript compiler named TSC. The current version of TypeScript compiler supports ES6 by default. It compiles the source code in any module like ES6 System.js, AMD, etc. Third is the TypeScript language services. The language services provide information which helps editors and other tools to give better assistance features such as automated refactoring and IntelliSense. It exposes an additional layer around the core compiler pipeline. It supports some standard typical editor operations like code formatting and outlining, colorization, statement completion, signature help, etc. Now let's look at the environment setup for TypeScript which are needed. The following tools you need to set up this to start the TypeScript. First is the Node.js. So Node.js is the environment on which you will run the TypeScript compiler. Note that you don't need to know Node.js to understand TypeScript. Second is the TypeScript compiler, a Node.js module that compiles TypeScript into JavaScript. If you use JavaScript for Node.js, you can install the TS Node module. It is a TypeScript execution and REPL for Node.js. Visual Studio Code or VS Code or any editor you can use, but it is recommended to use the Visual Studio Code. So it is the code editor that supports TypeScript. VS Code is highly recommended. However, you can use your favorite editor. So to start with the installations, first you need to install the Node.js from the mentioned URL in the slide. You have to install TypeScript compiler. To install the TypeScript compiler, you launch the terminal on Mac OS or Linux or command prompt in Windows and type the following command, which is npm install -g, which says the global, and TypeScript. Install VS Code from the link mentioned in this slide. If you use VS Code, you can install the following extension to speed up the development process too, which is called as Live Server, which allows you to launch a development local server with the hot reload feature. So for that, you just need to go once VS Code is installed, you need to go into extension tab, then type in the search live server and install the extension. So let's learn how to develop the Hello World program in TypeScript. First, you need to create a new folder to store the code, example Hello World. Secondly, launch VS Code and open the folder. To launch VS Code, you can go into Start and type VS Code, or you can directly go into Desktop uh, if the icon is present, or in CMD you can write dot code. Third, create a new TypeScript file called app.ts. You can name it anything, but you try to create app.ts. The extension of TypeScript file should be always .ts to denote it is an TypeScript file. Four, type the following source code in the app.ts file, which says let message colon string is equal to hello world and in console.log message. Fifth, launch a new terminal within the VS Code by using the keyboard shortcut Control plus or follow the menu terminal, then new terminal as shown in the screen. Sixth, type the following command on the terminal to compile the app.ts file. So once you have written the code, you need to compile it first. So if everything is fine, you will see a new file called app.js is generated by the TypeScript compiler. To run the app.js file in Node.js, you should use the following command, which is node app.js. You can type it in the terminal. Now let's see how to write TypeScript Hello World program in web browsers. So in the last slide, we saw that how we need to display the hello world into console. So now Let's see how to display the same in the web. So first, you need to create a new file called index.html and include the app.js file. Second, change the app.js code as mentioned in the slide. So that here I have mentioned the HTML and the TS file. So here in the TS file we have declared a string named message which will be displayed in the browser. Then we are creating a heading using document.create element. Then we are passing the message into heading using heading.text content, which denotes the content of H1 tag, and finally we are appending it. Third, compile the app.ts file. Then open the live server from the VS Code by right mouse click the index.html and select the open with live server option as mentioned in the slide. So the live server will open the index.html with the mentioned message, which is hello world. The TypeScript compiler will generate a new app.js file, and the live server will automatically reload it on the web browser. Note that the app.js is the output of the app.ts file. Therefore, you should never directly change the code in this file, or you will lose the changes once you recompile the app.ts file. So thank you for the small video. We have covered the basics, the features, and how to write the hello world in the console as well as in the web browser. We will be continuing with the TypeScript basics fundamentals in the next video. Thank you.